Hello friends, the article which we are analyzing is published on Hindu July 23rd. The title of the article is Transforming Higher Education and it is written by Jayesh Ranjan. He's an IAS officer in Telangana government and officiating Vice Chancellor of JNTU. So this article is written related to higher education and how this due to this COVID situation how government and educational institute are promoting online education. So what author is trying to say that we can make use of this timing of pandemic to bring fundamental change in our educational system. So what are those changes and how we can use the pandemic for bringing about those changes. So we'll discuss about those things only. So if you see the higher learning, higher education, so what are the learning outcome for any higher education? So if you see the outcome, then three distinct outcome comes out. First is the knowledge, second is the student are prepared to play a constructive role in the society, and the higher education impart a skill which prepare them for employment. So we'll discuss about these three things and how what is the stated goal of higher education and how what are the things actually happening at ground. So we'll see that knowledge stated goal of higher education is to give knowledge to student in a particular discipline. So that discipline may be different for different student depending upon which subject he is pursuing study. So what we see that this knowledge is not complete, and except in some excellent uh, academic institute, other institute are giving providing mediocre kind of knowledge, and students are also not getting the kind of education which is required for them to excel in particular subject area. So the total effect is that education is somehow and educational institute somehow become an institute to churn out degree holders, and student also rather than focusing on acquiring knowledge, their mostly focus is to somehow acquire a degree. And again, particularly if you see in technical side, we see that there is a lot of gap in the skill what industry require and what educational institute provide. So we see that any student or any job aspirant have a lot of deficit in terms of skill and knowledge. So that is the reason very few students are employable, readily employable to any technical industrial sector. So due to this lack of skill, soft skill, hard skill both together, we see that there is a low employability. So both the aspect knowledge as well as skill, due to deficiency, students are not able to play constructive role in the society. The potential of student to play some constructive role is not harnessed because the educational institute is failed to provide requisite knowledge and skill, and mostly it has become degree oriented. So this is the current situation what we see in higher education. So what author is suggesting that we should not focus on syllabus based study, but we should go more on application based learning. For that reason, this industrial internship is best, because here any student will get the hands-on experience what the industry required, and appropriately he will study and develop the skill. So if we incorporate industrial internship and make it more industry oriented, so accordingly we have to revise the syllabus. So there are many things which is not needed, particularly in technical subject side, and those things can be easily removed, and we can incorporate those area where industry is currently required expertise and skill. So this way, through participation of industry through this internship, we will be able to develop skill in student, so that this low employability problem will be solved, and they will be using the knowledge which is required for them to make them employable, and this way they will be able to play a constructive role in the society. This concludes the analysis of today's article. I hope this analysis will be helpful to improve your understanding. Thank you.